Hello everyone, it's time for me to do my roots because I've been putting that powder to cover it. So I have the light brown by Clairol, the root touch-up. I'm not putting the permanent hair dye only because I'm lazy and sometimes I just don't want to put a hair dye that's sitting on my head for like 30 minutes. So this is like a 10-minute thing. The hair dye that I did use the last time was a dark blonde. So I think with the root touch-ups, you kind of need a little, like maybe one level higher, only because I noticed that when I use the lighter colors, it doesn't really cover, because I have quite stubborn grays. So with any hair dye, do a patch test. I don't have to. I've been using this forever. I'm going to clip these up and I'll do the roots under here and then I'll go down here, but I'll keep the blonde part kind of safe. All right. So you want to mix everything up. I don't know why I put my gloves on right now, but anyways, okay, so you get all of the things that you need. You even get the little brush. So I'm going to take off my glasses because I don't want to get anything on my glass. The top is the most stubborn, so I usually do that first. I should actually get that off. Okay, this is going to get off. Still wait. And check enough. Get as close as I can without touching. It's there. Okay, and then I'm going to do all the scalp, all across. And all here, you can still over there. I don't really worry about that too much, only because it's just a touch-up. You know, when you burn down, that's all back, and it's just so that, no, it doesn't look so bad. See right there? Make sure I get that. No, not that I will win it now. If that's your skin, you wipe it off right away, it's irritating you, or I just don't want to be there, but it will come off when you take a shower. There's some gray in there. And then, let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. If anything has a better way of getting that blonde away, let me know. Well, actually, I'm just going to see I'll get the bottom, right? Let's see. I got the gray spots here. See? There's a gray in there. Sometimes I'll just do pop on the side and leave it all the day, you know? Okay, let's see. Here. And I see all the gray. I'm just going to take the whole hair dye from the other gray, but I just want to touch a little bit in between. But see, I don't have to do hair dye. This is definitely not going to be enough for every inch. It's just majority. I always have missing spots when I'm here for the hair dye. So it's good to always double check everything. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. If I were gray to go gray, I think most of them are already white, but I'm not gray enough at that point yet, you know? I think I'm just making it too old. But I do want to layer so the gray will be better, no? Okay, and I'll leave it behind here just in case there's a lot of gray on the phone here, you know, just so it's not showing. And then leave my neck. There we go. All right, so I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes, set a timer, and take my shower, rinse it, and show you the results. I wanted to show you before I actually curl my hair that the Wow Dream Coat actually smooths out the hair. Of course my hair looks a little dry, but that's normal, you know, like I have to put some kind of heating product, you know, it's like I use a lot of coloring and I dry it and I use, you know, heat, like, you know, curling iron and stuff, but considering, you know, it's pretty healthy. I do need to cut my hair again, but yeah, I wanted to show you before I curl it. The color, it took pretty well, and this is the light brown. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to the light brown or the dark blonde. So okay, I'm gonna go and curl it and I'll be back. Okay, so I curled my hair. And again, you can see that it covered it pretty well. There always seems to be a little bit lighter spots like in the back here. I don't know why, like it's so stubborn, but I don't want to leave the hair dye on my hair much longer than it's supposed to, you know? But yeah, I really need to do the blonde a little better. I didn't do it very well this time. I think I kind of rushed it a little bit and I just put it mostly here. Well, you can see, yeah, like there. There's a few little spots, you know. I'm kind of thinking I want to get a blonde dye my whole head and see if it'll actually enhance the little highlights that I have in there. Like, I don't know if that would work. If there's any hairdressers on here, you know, that can guide me in doing that, I would love that, because I haven't done dye on my length because, well, it's the color already, right? But I know that when you have hair dye on your hair, it actually gives it more of a shine. So I kind of want to, like, you know, every now and then you need to do all your hair just to kind of refresh it, but I don't want to put the brown on it, you know, because I'm trying to go a little bit lighter slowly. And I'm achieving it, because if you look at my older videos, my hair was really dark brown. So I'm happy, but I want to go even lighter. And I kind of need help with doing that. And I know people are going to say, just go to a hairdresser. Honestly, I can't afford that. My hair's long. They're going to strip it all. I don't like the smell of bleach. It's just going to be too much of a process for me. So I'd like to kind of do it myself. And the highlights that I've been putting in don't really smell. So that's a big deal for me, you know? So yeah. Anyways, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Sorry for the format, but that's how I had it when I was doing my roots before, so I wanted to kind of leave it on that, because I noticed when I try and edit, it flips it and makes it really small. So anyways, thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.